What's up, Alphas? It's your boy Alphas up, mate, coming back at you with another video. The first ever What's United Sports with Kid Creative Player. Kid, what's up?
Man, what's down with it? With your boy here. We lit. It's your boy KCP. We in the building. My boys here, mate. Mr. 99 himself. OVR. You know how we do it. We keep it 99. Let's get it cracking, Trail.
Close as you can get to 100. I know, but most people have been noticing the last few videos I don't have my green screen up. I just went to the coast. The internet's better. I had surgery, so I'm going to relax at my brother's crib. So I'm at my brother's house. So that's why I can't talk long or whatever. But we're going to do this. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got my green screen set up. It'll probably be set up tomorrow, Tuesday. I might take tomorrow off if nothing big happen. But we're going to be back to the grind real soon. Because you know I love this, bro. I do this because I love it. But we got big news today, kid. We got the finals being announced. What you think? Miami Heat versus the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think it's going to be lit, bro. T Hero and Duncan look like they ain't scared of the challenge. You feel me? So shooters can hurt the Lakers. You feel me? So players like Tyler Hero and Duncan could destroy the Lakers, but I think Danny Green could probably stick with Tyler Hero because Tyler Hero like to do that step back. And the way Danny Green play defense, he's slow as hell, so all that moving around ain't gonna do nothing to Danny Green. He just gonna be stuck in one place. He ain't gonna be able to move. He gonna be stuck anyway.
So me and Wes been pretty much accurate on what we say, even though we picked wrong, but it's been accurate. For instance, we said Enes Kanter needs to be in the game with Boston, but tonight for some reason he didn't play a lot. So I don't know why Brad Stevens hate Enes Kanter. Even though that zone they cannot stop him in that zone because the man scored like 10 points in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, he sure can get some rebounds. He ain't play no more after the first quarter last time.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. He get like 10 pounds. He get like 10 points in like 3 minutes. I'm like, bro, and then he take him out the rest of the game. I'm like, bro, he just scored like 10 points in 3 minutes. Put him back out there. I know he can't play D, but shoot, y'all ain't playing D anyway.
Man, nobody was. They just letting Tyler Hero shoot the hell out that bitch.
So you might well score. But yeah,
letting Tyler shoot the hell out that bitch.
Yeah,
Adebayo rebounding the hell out that bitch.
Yeah, I know we ain't got the new. By the way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you're on any other podcast, I hit that follow button. The podcast is getting pretty good on Apple Podcasts. We got to grow it on Spotify though, so let's see what's going on. People liking it on the Apple. We get weekly, man. As soon as we put out one out, I get 3 views automatically, and they start listening. As soon as we put something out, so I'm like, yo, that's lit. I appreciate y'all for listening though. I thank y'all. But this was United Sports. I know this is new. We normally have a different setup, but yeah, I'm not at my regular computer, so I'm gonna have to fix all that this week for this show. So, but we in here as Wes said. I think Bam Adebayo gonna be huge in this series against the Lakers. His defense on Anthony Davis, and if he can score Anthony Davis, will be huge for them. Because if Anthony Davis takes him away, I don't think Jimmy Butler got to go crazy. And I don't know if Jimmy Butler is really in that go crazy. I don't know if he got that extra gear in him.
See, that's what's wrong with them. They ain't got nobody who could just take the ball and get buckets like Murray was doing, like Joker was doing. They need their whole team to score some bucket. They really need everybody to shoot that mug. And if Tyler Hero and Duncan ain't making jumpers, it's probably a wrap because AD gonna score over Bam every time. You see what he was doing to Joker. Joker got more length, but Bam can probably cover him on the perimeter better than Joker can. But if AD closer to that rim, it's gonna be a problem, and you can't double team. You know why? Because he looking over the double team. Everybody on their team short. They're gonna have to put Kelly Olynyk in the game and tell him to foul every time.
By the way, I think that was big in the Denver series. I think Murray in game 6 getting hurt and starting limping, and then Jokic being in foul trouble the last 2 games. I'm like, yo, they done. I'm like, this man got 3 fouls in the first 5 minutes. They done. Jokic got to be on the court for them to win.
It wasn't fake fouls either. He was real life fouling.
And then Jamal Murray, when he started limping, they couldn't make them circuit shots no more. I'm like, yeah.
It's a wrap, yup. When they said he was hurt, I was like, yeah, this game over with. The Joker sitting on the bench, and he just started limping. Ain't no way they finna win this game.
Yeah, they had no shot. LeBron just like, yo, I ain't got to work on Jamal Murray as much no more. I'm finna dominate this game.
Yep, he stopped playing. He was playing defense on him. Then they realized he was hurt. They took him off of Murray, and it was like, hey, just go ahead and start scoring. And that's what he was focused on, hitting jumpers.
By the way,
said, this man jumpers.
By the way, if you don't think Denver gonna be a problem, Will Barton wasn't there this year. Just think about that. And that's their best defender. He opted out of the bubble. So Denver gonna be a problem for a long time, and all of them boys young.
And they didn't even use Bobo, which they probably should have instead of Mason.
Yeah, when Bobo get better with experience, and Michael Porter gonna get better with experience, you'll get Will Barton back. They gonna be a problem.
Just imagine it. Mary, Joker, Bobo, Michael Porter, and Torrey Craig starting.
Or Will Barton. And then you can play with Will Barton. Will Barton can put pressure on you like, yo, Gary Harris, you play like you did against the Lakers. Will Barton will play your minute.
Yep. He disappeared against LA, boy. The series before, he was balling. But you get to the series, he killed the Clippers. But against the Lakers, he looked like he was in middle school. But if I'm Denver, if they smart, they need to go ahead and trade Mason Plumlee and Paul Millsap in a package deal to go in somewhere for one person. I don't know who else they can get, but they need to trade both of them at the same time. And they need to get Vic Beasley back because he just got waived from Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, yo, I ain't even gonna bring it up. That's hilarious. I'm finna bring up something like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna be missing. We ain't gonna talk about that. I don't even think you know about it. I'll talk to you after about it, but I'm finna bring it up. It is hilarious. I'm like, yo, that's why that man was going off, bro. That man was going off. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. That man was dropping 40 at night because he was mad, bro. But we ain't gonna talk about it. But yo, you see Paul Pierce talk crazy again, and then Draymond talk crazy back.
Man, Paul Pierce does not like Bron James, man. It could be a whole topic on something else. This man gonna start talking about LeBron James immediately. Like, bro, why you keep bringing that man name up?
Bro,
every time.
Bro, they were talking about how Jamal Murray was going at LeBron, trying to score on him. He like, players today scared of LeBron. We weren't scared of LeBron. I'm like, bro, you won. LeBron beat you every year except for one, and he dropped 1,000 points on your head.
They said 2,000.
You should have been scared. He dropped 2,000 points on you, bro. It ain't no what, bro. One player ain't dropping 2,000 points on me, bro.
Yeah, you ain't dropping 100 on me. You get 10, you might get 10. I don't think you can get 10. If it's just me holding you straight up, you might get 5 points, my boy. The only way you score on me consistently is if you get a screen call, and now like you got to get me up off of you. You got to get me up off of it.
Bro, some of them points gonna be free throw, bro. I'm gonna knock you out later, bro. I'm tripping you something. Hey, you ain't even drop no 1,000 points. Draymond told that man to shut up again. They don't love you.
Can you shut up, man? He constantly keep talking about LeBron. Like, bro, find a new topic.
Bro,
this man won a ring because they bought 3 fucking All-Stars in. Shit, KG and Ray Allen. I seen somebody comment on social media talking about some, man, Paul Pierce, right? I said, bro, he played with 2 All-Stars. They was like, nah, them boys was on their downfall. When? They went on their downfall till LeBron James went to Miami.
Wasn't KG the MVP?
The year before.
Wasn't Rendo ascending, and wasn't Ray Allen still good with the Heat?
He was still good. No, Ray Allen was good. He was good with the Heat, but he was super good with the Sonics.
That's what I'm saying. So
He was super good with the Sonics. What you talking about? He was on his downfall.
I'm like,
They
Paul
was not
Pierce might would bet more on his downfall than they was.
than they was, yeah, because he had been scoring forever with Boston, so he was probably tired. KG wasn't tired. He just was getting old, but still, he was still good. Like the nigga won defensive player in the year 2 years in a row.
And won the Finals MVP. What you mean? All I remember is Paul Pierce going into a wheelchair pretending like he was hurt.
Yeah, just to take a shit. He had the boo boo. That's crazy. Yeah, because he had the boo boo.
Yeah. But man, we got a good finals though. I'm looking forward to it. Boston, Jason Tatum. I'm sorry you disappointed me. Still good.
I don't think nobody LeBron. I don't think nobody gonna stop LeBron. And with this, with the way Vogel keep using his Kobe Bryant thing, I know LeBron. He eating that right on up, and that's giving him motivation to just win it, so he can say they did it for Kobe. And guess what? Guess what's gonna happen, bro? If the Lakers win, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna take that whole scenario and put it in Space Jam.
But yeah, Boston. What you think about Boston, bro? I'm disappointed.
I ain't thinking about Boston. They need to be thinking about Boston themselves.
For everybody that said Kemba better than Kyrie, I bet you Kyrie show up. He might be the dumbest person, the person that upset you the most, but I guarantee you when it's time to shine and them lights on, he like this.
They probably wouldn't have won. Probably would have showed up because he shot that bitch 1,000 times.
He won't show up. Kemba, I don't know. Kemba showed up for 1 quarter, scored 20 points. I ain't see him no more.
That nigga can't play no defense either. He can't hold. Well, he got D. He just can't hold nobody, man.
He's little. And then Jalen Brown, I don't know where you were.
He had 20 something, 30 something, I think.
Oh, he did good tonight. I didn't watch tonight.
Jason Tatum had like 22, 24.
And Jason Tatum, bro, you a star, but I wanted you to send to a superstar like Luka did, and you quite didn't do it, my guy. So I got sent home. You know what I mean? You got sent home. But we got a good finals, bro. I'm looking forward to see how Tyler Hero play because he don't play like no 20-year-old. I ain't seen him 20-year-old play like Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero like, yo, you want me to score? Yeah, I bet. Duncan Robinson don't miss. Like if you ain't on him, he don't miss, bro. I have never seen nobody like that dude hot, bro. You gotta be on him for him to miss. If you leave him open, that's automatic, bro. I looked at game 5 the other day. I saw him wide open. I don't even look at the screen no more. I just look at the score and watch it go up 3.
Yeah, it's right. Jalen Brown had 26 with 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals.
Oh, nice. Shout out to Jalen Brown tonight then.
Let's see. Tatum had 24, 7, and 11 with 1 block, 2 steals.
That's not a bad game. I still needed more out of him to win.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say. Enes Kanter had 3 points and 4 rebounds in 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Bro, he played. The man had how many rebounds in 7 minutes?
4.
3.4 rebounds. Bro, man, he should have played a lot. He probably didn't even play in the same minutes. He probably was splitting them up.
Yep. I don't think it was the first quarter, too.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, how he gonna? This dude literally can easily score on his own, but y'all like, no, we ain't doing that. I know.
Man, as soon as I seen that Adebayo said that he need to step up and the whole team need to step up, I said, oh, Bayo finna drop 30. I put that boy on my FanDuel. Boy won me $70 in bread. I was like, oh, yes, sir. 32 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, Adebayo. Close out the game. He was the star of the night. He could be the star of the night every night because he don't need the ball. He don't need the ball to score. They get it to him off screen and rolls, and he get it off rebounds and alley-oops. He don't need to dribble to score, but he can. He's starting to turn into a better at Draymond.
Yeah, I see. I see a lot of people saying that LeBron is fortunate, blah blah blah. Man, get it, man. Credit. If he not your number 1, he your number 2. If he not your number 2, you really don't know basketball. Just be honest with you.
They be trying to slide Kobe in there, bro, but this man done went to 10 straight, bro. You can't even count last year because he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't hurt,
I
you know
know
what I'm saying?
I know a lot of
He,
people saying Golden State wasn't so and then Kevin Durant and in Brooklyn. I think they both will be a problem next year. But
that's what I said. That's why I was like, if I'm the Lakers,
what LeBron
I'm
supposed to do about that? He ain't God. He can't make them healthy.
if I'm the Lakers, I'm getting rid of Danny Green after this year. I'm getting rid of Caldwell Pope after this year. I'm getting rid of Jared Dudley after this year. J.R. Smith, Dion, get y'all asses out of here. I try to pick up Vic Beasley. Somebody better pick up Vic Beasley ASAP, because that nigga can play D and he can score.
Ain't Melo a free agent because he signed a 1-year deal?
Melo a free agent. Powell from Toronto a free agent. Van Vliet a free agent. Damon Lillard. Oh, he signed his 5 years, so he not. But he could get traded. But Van Vliet is somebody better get Van Vliet ASAP. Better get that man a big contract.
Toronto gonna pay that man as much they can.
They better.
Yeah, but next
They
year,
already playing Pascal, which they probably shouldn't have did that. The way he playing.
who you think the Warriors gonna draft?
They going for Wiseman. They need a center.
They do. They need a big. Hey. All I'm hearing is they want Booker too. They get rid of Draymond, get Wiseman, get Booker.
Oh my God. Book with Draymond, book with Clay and Steph and Wiggins at the 4. Ooh, that'd be scary because they can play small ball.
Yeah, and then get Wiseman, big giant self, tell him to run.
Shoot, they screen and roll with him and get alley-oops all day, just like they were doing with JaVale.
And you'll have so much trouble though, cause who you gonna go under the screen on, bro? Wiggin? But Wiggin wanted the ball, bro. Booker, Clay, and stuff.
That's why I'm finna say that's why the screen and roll is gonna be crazy because they gotta go over the top of it.
Every time, bro. Just have that motion offense. They could be dangerous if they. I don't know who Booker going to though, so we'll see. It's very interesting.
I know people are gonna try to trade for him, and more than likely he might end up with Minnesota, bro, because that's where Russell and Big Cat want him at.
That's that friend group gonna sit there and play. I don't
Yeah. That's how Russell and them got there, because they said they wanted to play together. Now guess what? They finna try to get Book now. For that first round pick. They gonna switch the first round pick for Book. Watch. I'm telling you. For Devin Booker. Bro. And get a son first round, which will probably be Melo.
Bro,
for the son.
What upset me? All they gonna want to do is play Fortnite, bro. This ain't like.
Yeah. They gonna be trying to play Fortnite. Them 3 niggas. That's all they do is play video games. They sure do. That's all 3 of them.
That's what they do. They just play Call of Duty or Fortnite tournaments all day. I'm like, bro, ain't you got? But shout out to Book though. Booker killed it in the bubble.
Oh, he did that. Book, hey, I ain't worried about it. Book can do that because he gon' hey, I'm going hard like Devin Booker in the bubble.
Yeah, Book and Dame are like the MVP of the bubble in the regular season of the bubble. Let's go to college football. Mississippi State upset LSU.
The big dogs in the building.
Mississippi State, that's West school right there. Even though we both went to Southern Miss, but we slowed in. I love Miami. Miami whooped Florida State. I think, was Mississippi State your second choice and Miami was my second choice?
Mississippi State was my first choice. I just couldn't go. I couldn't go. I think I had got accepted. I was accepted. Just my family, the way, we poor, bro. In Mississippi, we poor, y'all. So we can't just be going to school 100 miles away from us because we ain't gonna make it. It was already hard at USC and we barely ate. We ain't had no money.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to them jockey white boy, bro. They drop their change out their pocket. You go in that mother and get there for that $5 burrito.
We get that boy eating 5-layer burritos every night because we ain't had nothing to eat, bro.
Waiting for them
Ain't
boys
have,
to drop their chain.
we ain't had no money. We done ate up all our noodles. We don't have no money, bro. We can't get a job. Won't nobody hire us. We done applied everywhere.
We didn't have a car then either. That's one big reason. And campus wouldn't
Tay
have.
was our only transportation.
They was
Trying to
selling.
fuck all the females. He trying to fuck every female he seen. It don't matter if they were ugly or not. I'm finna hit that be cool.
By the way, hit that like button and that subscribe button. Hit that follow button if you was on any other playlist. By the way, we have merch. So hit that link tree. Go see some merch. I also got a book in there. So go check it out, man. We got other podcasts, other shows coming. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of good big stuff coming. But yeah, man, we out here. Mississippi State won. We talked about Miami won. Miami, by the way, Mississippi State quarterback broke a record with 600 and some yards, 6 touchdowns. I'm like, this is on LSU. LSU did lose 17 starters though, but I'm like, that's an amazing performance. Miami looked like a threat. They play Clemson in 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to that game.
Man, that's gonna be lit. Did you see Izzy? Izzy killed his opponent last night, bro.
He did.
In the UFC, yes, sir. Man, had that man leg looking purple. Knocked him out in the second round. I was like, oh, Lord.
A coaster.
Yeah, it took him out, cuz. It was a wrap. Easy on that, man.
I want to see who Izzy gets next. We saw him call out, we got to start with the C. I forgot his name. But he called him out, so that was interesting in sports this week. Boxing, I think Logan Paul gonna actually fight Floyd Mayweather. I think the deal got signed today.
Oh, they tweet. Yeah. You seen McGregor? McGregor trying to fight Pacquiao.
Yeah, man, I think they all gonna be on the same card and try to have this monster. Everybody make a lot of money because everybody in the world gonna buy it. Even though we know who's gonna win every boxing fight. Mayweather ain't nowhere near gonna lose to Floyd Logan Paul. I'm sorry. Logan Paul need a miracle. And that's literally like God making Mayweather slip into his fist.
Pacquiao gonna win his fight against McGregor because he way more powerful than Floyd was. He gonna be to knock that nigga out.
Let's be honest, but Floyd was playing with McGregor the whole fight.
I already knew it.
And then at the end, he was like, "Yo, let me turn up." And then like McGregor couldn't even hit Floyd at the end. And Floyd like, I didn't even train for this fight. He like, "Yo, let me really turn up in the third round." This dude, like, he just started tagging Conor. He started knocking him down. I'm like, oh, Floyd got serious now. But he wanted to make him look good so the money fight don't look like it's a waste of people's time. I think he gonna do that with Logan too. He gonna like, I'm gonna not get hit, but I'm gonna make it look like I can't hit him.
Think, man, they probably gonna put them all together with that Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. too.
Yo, you see Roy Jones like, I wish I didn't take this fight.
Yeah, he said, oh, I probably shouldn't have took this fight.
Mike look crazy though.
Man, he looked like he will knock your ass out in one punch again.
Yo, you see Mike knock his trainer out there, was it with the bangs? Well, he hit him in the face. I'm like, bro, you supposed to hit the bag, Mike. He hit the man in the face. He said, boom. I said, the dude hit the floor like that. Boom. I said, Mike, it's a bag trainer, bro. You weren't supposed to hit him in the face. Mike,
that man working out, man, it looked like he would kill 2 people at one time with one punch.
And then he taught, where's he taught? Yeah, I might put that at the beginning of the video. That man said, it's all I do is lift this, bro. I'm a god of war. I don't know nothing else. And when I'm peaceful, I feel like a bitch. Cause I don't want to be that guy I used to be no more. But when I'm in that ring, I'm that guy. All I want to do is I want to murder somebody. I'm like, what? Yo, it ain't that serious, Mike.
Spinal.
I broke my back.
Spinal.
Yo,
what part of your back? Spinal.
Yo, that's classic, bro. I love Mike though, man. Mike, I don't want to fight Mike ever, but I love Mike. Yeah, I want to see Logan Paul fight Mike Tyson. I want to see him get mauled.
Head and run. That nigga can't catch me.
Like I was telling people this, I like, yo, I'd rather Logan Paul fight Mike Tyson because I know Floyd gonna play around and make it look interesting. Mike might try to kill him. And I was like, I want.
Hey, if y'all want me to slap Mike Tyson head, like this, hit the like button. If we can get 100 likes in 2 days, put Mike in front of me, I will slap his head. I swear to God, and take off running. And I swear to God, I gotta stand by that. We need 100 likes in 2 days.
Yo, if he bite your ear off, bro, I'm gonna be sad.
Man, he gotta catch me first. I will slap the shit out that nigga head. Burn out. That's a win. If LeBron James win this championship, all I need in my life is just to watch Space Jam 2, and then I'll be good.
But yeah, man, baseball got their playoff set, don't they? Am I wrong? I really don't watch baseball this much this year, but
They are set.
I see the Reds in there, right? Yanks, Boston didn't make it. I saw that.
Yeah, neither one of them two made it. Marlins made it.
Okay.
You know, they had a trash season. Sox, White Sox, the Cubs. I think the Brewers made. I think LA was number one. The Dodgers. St. Louis made it. Padres. Let me see who else made it. And I can't think. The Phillies in there. Atlanta, of course, they make it because they make it every year. It's just they don't know how to finish. That jump make me so mad. I be wanting them. ATL and my Cubs and my two teams right there, but ATL be bullshit.
Bro, that's every Atlanta team, bro. I don't know what it be, bro. They're like Braves always get to playoff lose. The Falcons get up 20 points every week and lose. They lost the day they had 20-point lead and lost.
Man, either they need to fire their coach or they need to get rid of all them dudes. Just let them boys go to a different team. Maybe they can be better.
I want to know what they do at halftime, bro. I'm like, y'all, why y'all up every game at halftime and then y'all go and have the coaches like give y'all weed or something? Y'all don't want to play.
I don't know what's going on, but I just know one thing. They might as well get rid of the whole team. Coach too, Coach Quinn tripping. He tripping. Ain't no way they need to fire him next week if they lose another game like
that. Cowboys look good, but they lost a tough game to the Seattle Seahawks, who I think is one of the best teams in the league, so ain't no harm in that. And they lost the first game to the Rams, in which it was a weird pass interference call that we don't know if could have won. So, and they in the worst division there ever was in football, so they good, I think, because Philadelphia tied the Bengals, and I'm like, y'all sad. The Bengals ain't won a game. They won one game in 3 years. Y'all tied them. That's how bad y'all are. And then you got the
They need to let that Carson Wentz thing go ASAP.
And then the Giants lost to the 49ers, and the 49ers literally didn't have nobody on their roster. Their whole starting lineup was hurt.
Hey man, forget the Eagles. And then the Bears won again, but they had to sit Trubisky in the third quarter. Nick Foles came in throwing that thing.
That's how Nick Foles do, bro.
They should have knew better, bro. They should have been let Trubisky go, but they ain't want to let Cap come in and take Trubisky's spot. So they signed Nick. Nick come in and do his thing. Get rid of Trubisky, man. God damn, that boy's sorry, man.
Cam Newton did his thing this week, even though it was more so an offense set for him to run, and they run the ball. I love the way Bill Belichick use all his players 100%, even if they ain't good.
He always protect his quarterbacks, man.
I'm like, bro, who is Rex Burkhardt? He like 5'4", and I'm like, he got like 3 touchdowns there because he like, yo, this worked for the game plan, and they just do it, and it worked.
Mm-hmm. The Buccaneers was letting Denver team fuck with them a little bit, and they ain't even got nobody on their team. They running with practice dudes.
Yeah, they hurt too. Broncos and 49ers, the whole team's hurt.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, the Buccaneers might not make it if they letting the Broncos score and play around on them. Like, bro, listen, man, these boys ain't got nobody but Judy. And he can't throw it to himself.
Yeah, they lost their
Simmons on defense. Simmons and Chubb on defense. And that's about it. And Simmons was getting his neck toasted, man. Everybody he held today was burning him.
But yeah, Dallas got a really good offense. Cowboys defense is, I don't know what Mark McCarthy doing, because if I was their coach and I saw everybody running open, bro, number 16, I just forgot his name, but I'm having a brain freeze. But my dude, I promise you, he ran wide open every touchdown. I promise you, Russell Wilson threw 4 touchdowns and nobody was around the dude he threw it to.
Oh, you talking about Lockett?
Yeah, Lockett, Tyler Lockett, Kansas State.
Yeah.
Bro, I promise you, nobody was covering the dude. He was just running. And I'm like, y'all ain't gonna hold him?
Hey, DK Metcalf starting to learn all he got to do is just run past people and he going to score.
He did that too. He was running wide open too, and then he stopped and the dude knocked the ball.
Yeah, they threw 2 big deep passes to him today. That man had like 4 receptions, 100-something yards.
And one of them he messed up on. He's supposed to have a touchdown, but he just sat there and stopped, and the dude knocked out of his hand. But he'll learn from that.
A young mind. Pat need to put some discipline on, and that man do dumb stuff sometimes.
But the Mississippi boy doing good. Him and AJ Brown doing excellent. So I love both of them as players, as receivers from Ole Miss. Ole Miss offense looked good this week, but they defense trash. Let's talk about a big thing that had Mississippi turned up. I know you ain't around here. Even Unico felt it. My boy felt it. He said, bro, I was in Jackson. I felt the energy. Prime time at Jackson State.
Oh, yeah. Guess what?
What's that?
Last chance you talking about picking up Deion Sanders' first season.
Oh, that's lit, bro. I'm telling you, they got the energy. Bro, they just put I think the state of Mississippi just put like $25 million on downtown Jackson to make it upgrade.
I thought that if y'all do that, y'all need to be playing Mississippi music on these episodes. I don't want to hear nobody else's music. Y'all need to play The Bottom. Y'all need to play Big Crit. Y'all need to play everybody from the SIP. I don't care if it's Sway Lee, Jimmy. Man, they can even put Lil Lonnie on there, man. Y'all just better find some people from Mississippi. I know that.
Yeah, we put Bobby Valentino on there. You know he don't. He don't claim her.
You gonna too far back, my boy. You need to leave Bobby B where he at, man.
Yeah. Mrs. Officer.
Oh no.
Yo, we thought that was so clean, and I'm like, that's so corny.
Dude went out bad.
But in high school, that was so clean. But when I got older and I listened to it again, I'm like, this the corniest song I ever heard in my life.
That ain't even how the cop cars go, dude.
No, I'm like, who made this beat? Y'all trying to trick me. I didn't know no better. I was 14. Man, it's talking about he from Atlanta. I'm like, bro, I knew you your whole life. How you from Atlanta?
Man.
I just talked to your grandma the other day.
Everybody be flexing, man, like they ain't from the SIP. I can't understand that, but it's all good.
Rick Ross went to high school in Miami. That man said, I'm from Miami. I'm like, why are you a parole officer? You ain't no boss.
From Clarksdale, Mississippi. That's crazy.
I'm like, shout out to Sway Lee and Crit, though, for actually claiming Mississippi. Because people showed and used to claim Mississippi.
Man, Sway Lee and Jimmy be claiming the hell out of Sway Lee, Jimmy, and Big Crit claim the hell out of the SIP. Everybody else be, I ain't from Mississippi.
Soldier Boy kind of claimed the SIP, but he from everywhere because his family moved like crazy.
He don't claim, he be claiming Chicago, Georgia.
Well, technically, you don't claim nowhere.
And LA. He claim LA more than he claim the SIP.
I think that's because he lived there now. He's trying to suck up to them gang members.
I think he's stupid.
Even though he lived most of his life in Chicago, but he got famous in the SIP, so you should at least claim SIP. That's where all your dancing came from.
God, he lived most of it here in Mississippi. He went to high school with he lived his younger ages with his pops in Chicago, I believe, his mom, and moved down here with his mama in Mississippi. And that's when he met A-Rab.
I ain't gonna lie.
A-Rap,
That crunk
boy.
that dog. I know what block they was in Batesville that they did that little Soulja Boy dance on. I was like, look, you did.
Hey, man, we don't claim the city, we claim Atlanta, Chicago, and LA.
Yo, Darius Barksdale used to say he used to beat him up. Darius Barksdale might be lying up, but that dude used to.
Now the producers that be producing beats, they be claiming the shit. Like Wheezy, Twisted Genius, Trail Guy Wings, uh, who else left? And one or two more. Them boys be claiming the shit. But
Oh
you
yeah.
gotta watch.
But yeah, man, we had a good episode today, man. We had a really good episode. I'm finna rest my throat because I've been talking for like 3 hours and I don't supposed to do this.
I'm finna rest my eyes. You know how like your parents say, "Mama, you sleep?" No, boy, I'm just resting my eyes. Okay, whatever that means, but you sleep. So we finna get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Listen to Kid Credit Player Music. The album dropping soon. We ain't got a date yet, but we will let you know. Look forward to some new shows coming soon too. We gonna have a whole network, and hopefully we get a whole studio, and we can have whole new episodes of TV shows. That's the goal, man. The overall 99 network. 99,
feel me?
99 Media. I think that we gonna call it, bro. We gonna call it 99 Media. It's always overall 99 NT in the SIP though. But everywhere else it might be Texas, it might be called 99 Media. That's what I think we're gonna go with.
Alright. You feel me?
Yeah. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before we go. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I didn't want this to be too long. But we talked good about some sports today, and hopefully see y'all tomorrow if my throat feeling well or some big news happen. Peace.
Yeah.
And tell someone you dislike that you love them. That's weird, but do it. It'll make you feel better, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Yeah. Easy.
This dog don't like killing my ass, bro. Not till you stop recording, bro.